Hello. Can you guys let me know if you can hear me? Because we're already starting off this hump day. My sound went out on the intro, which is weird. So, good evening, Jill. Hi, Donna. Hi, Sue. Hi, Miss Donna Sue. Hi, Miss Linda Baker. Hi, Treese. You can hear me? Okay, it was really weird. The sound on the intro, I had my earpiece in and I forgot I had it in, so I took it out, and then the sound went out. Good morning, Nikki Hunter. Hi, Lorianne. Hi, Christina. Thank you. Yeah, it was different. It was very different. Hi, Janine. Hi, Deborah. How is everybody doing on this hump day? Happy hump day, y'all. Happy hump day. Hi, Carol Frost. It's a strange day for me. I don't know exactly what's going on. Hi, Deborah. I have like an uneasy anxiety, but I don't know what it's stemming from. I mean, I don't always know why I have anxiety. I think that goes for most of us who suffer from it. But it's like a really uneasy feeling for some reason. So Trevor's upstairs cleaning one of the bathrooms, and it sounds like he's gonna jump through my head up here. Hi, Beth. Hi, Kathleen. How is everybody doing? So if you didn't see or you're wondering, oh, thank you, Melissa. Hi, Christina. It was like that yesterday. It's not a nice thing. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I get anxiety and I know what it's from, like too much work or have, deadlines or whatever. And then there's sometimes when you just get that icky feeling and it's like, why? Hi, Cheryl Rock. Yeah, exactly. So I start like pacing and I'm like just walking back and forth aimlessly, and it's an awful feeling. But so yesterday, if you were wondering where I was and you didn't see, I did not post Crafting Chaos yesterday because Troy and I went shopping because I didn't want to sit here waiting for his phone. So I thought that maybe if we went shopping and when we came home, it would be here, and that's exactly what happened. But if you're not signed up for my Telegram, please consider doing so. It's a free app. A lot of the creators are on it, and it's just our way of being able to control something as far as like notifications go. So, yesterday I was going live. I was able to tell you I'm, 15 minutes away from whatever store it was at. So, if you're not signed up for Telegram, please do so. Like I said, it's a free app, and I rely on it because I've said it many times. I stopped getting notifications from the book many moons ago. And the only time I know when somebody's on is Telegram. So, hi, Cheryl. Yeah, it's a mild one. It's just like I said, it's just like, it's that icky feeling where, like Sue said, you feel like you should be doing something, like what's happening, or you know what I mean, but it just, all you can do is just wait till it passes, unfortunately. But every time I get on with you guys, it always helps, takes my mind off of, that what do I got to do feeling. Finally got on. It's storming like crazy. Oh man, Wendy. Yeah, Sue, you can't decide. You're so antsy. You can't decide on anything to do. And then it ends up that you don't do anything because you're so antsy. And then that makes you antsy because you're walking around in circles. It's bananas. But so if you've seen yesterday, we got a couple of cool goodies. One of them that I had picked up was this little box. I actually seen the checks from the side, and that's what caught my attention. And it was pretty, it's in really good shape. If you can see on the inside, usually when you pick these things up, like the inside has like crusty dusties, And but this one was really, really clean. Like I gave it a wipe down, but it was really clean. I've been like that the past, oh, Christina. Yeah, I'm sorry for all of you who go through it, but it's awful. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Molly. I'm well. How are you? Hi, Debbie Humphreys. Yeah, so the Troy boy. Hi, Ann. So when we came home, the phone was here. And if you caught me on my live when we were at the Salvation Army, somehow or another, that boy got his phone, the other one, to work. Although it's super beat up, it's taken many a baths in the sink, but he had gotten it to work. So he was like eased. And plus we were going out, and just going out makes him happy. So he was not as like anxiety ridden as he had been the past few days because he couldn't figure out why it wouldn't turn on. So when we got home and he opened it, and now of course it backfiring, because then he wouldn't go to sleep last night, right? He kept waking up because he wanted all the things playing to find whatever phone holder he was trying to find. I was like, you've got to go to sleep. You've got to go to sleep. Hi, Barbara Ross. Put away the cabinet. I want to play with it. All right. So let me get my desk on the screen. And let's see. Hi, Dee Dee. He was super excited. And thank you guys all so much, because you guys know how much his phone means to him. And I know you guys are super heartbroken for him, too. And all the little, notes we were getting yesterday were so cute. Everybody's so happy he finally got it, finally got it delivered. So laying down, staying cool while watching. Oh, goodness. Good, Miss Linda. Just relax. Hi, Annette. All right. So again, this was the little box. It's very, very cute. Me and my boxes, I like transforming them, especially when they're plain like this. So it stands 11 5/8 by 7.5, and it's actually 3.5 inches thick. So we are just going to put a primer all over it, cover up the poor little birdies. I know, right? When he smiles and he just like, do you guys see how he was sitting there waiting, all nice hands, just waiting? He's like, okay, give it to me. But what I thought we could do is kind of take this on like a smaller scale of like a furniture piece, like an armoire, right? We'll take this on like a smaller scale. Now, the cool things about this is, look, these come out, so I don't have to mess with that. But I was tinking. We're obviously, inside will be easy enough. We'll decoupage the shelves. I'm thinking about doing like a cute decoupage on the doors. But on the outside, I don't know. Should we put a piece on the outside and then, how I like to put it on the entire piece and then cut it? Or no? Or should we just decoupage and then, and cut it? So I was looking at just some of the bigger pieces that I have. I don't think a round would look good. I think a round would look like there should be something in the middle of the round. If anything, I think it looks a little strange with a round on it. I'm kind of liking the butterfly, though. And then, of course, we have the frames. Now, I looked at this piece. I obviously wouldn't take, like, the swirls from the outside. I would take it like that and put that in the middle and maybe decoupage on here. So, hi, Cindy. Whew. And that's another thing, too. When I have, like, this anxiety like that, I feel like I can't breathe well. Like, I can't take a good breath. So, let me show you. I'm just going to pop those out. We'll always put new handles on. So it would be like that. And then the butterfly obviously would just be like that. Hi, Diane Bell. So the butterfly would be like this. And then, so the knobs would have to, we'd either replace the knobs with some different pulleys or something or another. I like the butterfly. Then you could split his body to the opening. Where are you going, love bug? And that was I had like this whole little like plan yesterday, right? It was like, hey, we're going to get home. We're going to, you know, give him a bath. He's going to feel all nice and cozy and cuddly. He's going to get in his bed with his phone and he's going to go night-night. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So you guys like the butterfly? No, ma'am. He was like, I've got a new phone that works. It's time to party. It's like, no way, Mom. No way. You want me to go to sleep? I haven't had a phone that's worked in 4 days. I'm not going to sleep. I'm just going to, I don't want this piece to snap, so I am going to put a rubber band back on here. You like the big one a lot? Yeah, and then, like, you know, we can always, like I said, we'll put the butterfly on, and we can always do some, like, coordinating papers or something. All right, so what I'm going to do is, let's get, do we want to put a piece up here? Hold on a minute. I just seen something when I opened my, my dooley bob here. Do we add a piece to the top, y'all? I'm thinking, we add something at the top. Oh, I kind of like that one too. Okay, I think we're going to add something to the top. You guys can tell me what you think. I mean, he had days of activity. I know, right? He had days and days. All right, so we're just going to take the acrylic primer in white. I don't know. I went through this. I cleaned it with, 99.9% isopropyl alcohol, cleaned it with some furniture cleaner still, but there's, we don't know what's going to be on here. So we are just going to put some acrylic primer on here just to get a good even tooth on the entire piece. And also, just to block any oils or lotions or dirt and crud on there. Okay, so acrylic primer is available at my TH Decor. You can use primer, you can use gesso, whatever your heart desires. So we're going to say bye-bye to the, I might want to put one of these in for a minute. Actually, I guess I won't worry about the inside for right now. Let's just get it coated. Bye-bye, birdies. You are cute, though. So I got a couple of good pieces yesterday, but not any silver. We didn't have any luck with any silver, so no trays with any feeties or nothing. Nothing was out there. I think somebody might have found my spot over there at the Hope chest. Because I can't remember besides yesterday when I walked out of there with not one silver something. So I think the spot has been found out. Okay, acrylic primer, you can still see through it. You're not going to get a full coverage out of this. This is literally just giving us that base and that tooth for everything to grab onto. I'm sorry. We're getting back into the hundreds, y'all. Hi, Trina. Juicy. Hi, Sandy Kling. So, Miss Edie, did I say hi to you? I think I did. I don't remember. If I didn't, hi, Miss Edie. But yeah, we're gonna get right back in, right back into the hundreds. I was on. Oh, you guys seen the little dress form that I posted yesterday? I picked it up since we had to go to the next town over. I picked it up in that town. There was actually only 1 or 3 there and 1 in the other town north. There, and you couldn't get them online, but I have it right here. Look, it's got like this really awesome sturdy like base. The one thing that threw me off online when I was looking is I was trying to figure out what the heck that was. And now if you can see when you're closer, it's got, they're like flowers, like a, kind of like what an applique would be if you put it on there, but it's really pretty. So we'll do something with that soon. I swear Trevor sounds like he's going to come through the floor, y'all. He is cleaning like a mad person up there. Oh, sugar. Not 1 trees? Doggone it. I was thinking that you guys might have a hard time finding them, and I should have just grabbed all 3. Because I was like, wow, you couldn't get them online. I thought, uh-oh. Somebody's probably already found them and bought a bunch of them. Crazy hot summer. Yeah, it's the nice days. The days last week were all pretty nice. They were all nice, I would say. Like, and when I say nice, anything that's under 100, I'm okay with, right? But and actually the evenings were getting like kind of chilly. It was really strange how windy it would be, and then really cool. The wind was really cool, and I told you it was so windy that one day it snapped the gate over here. But yeah, I looked at the forecast and that's over, Red Rover. I said you guys had a nice little break. It's time to resume the hundreds. All right. I will do the back and everything later, but I figure I'll just go ahead and put on the coat right now, and I'm going to open the doors because there's a little bit of paint inside of that. The little tiny holes there. Hi, Jackie Bates. Oh, see, thankfully we don't have the humidity like some of you, because no. All right. And then, like I said, the inside is pretty well intact. When we get to the inside, I will paint the inside. But for right now, let's just work on the outside. And then when we get in there and decoupage in there, I'll put the acrylic primer in there as well. All right, let's try this. I did get a ghost of Marshalls. No, I'm good. Oh, my bananas! How did I forget? I am such a goober. See? doggone Home Goods was right next to the... I totally forgot about going and getting the ghost. Cuggly muggly. Cuggly muggly. Hi, Robin. 75% humidity here. Oh, Lordy B. Isn't that one of the things? Yes, that's one of the things I wanted to get. Was the ghost. Telling y'all. My memory is... I feel like it's getting worse, y'all. All right. So we've got this pretty well just primed. And before we paint it and do all the things, I am going to go ahead and put the butterfly on because, you know, I don't want to keep sticking on paint more and more, paint more and more, paint. Glue on top of paint, that's just not your friend, right? So we'll get the butterfly on here. I am going to do a little bit of cleanup on the butterfly, though, because you see how, like, there's just a little bit of excess here. Hi, Joanne Barker. All right. So I'm just going to kind of smooth out those edges just a little. It's usually not that bad, but you could, you know, just where the little cuts are. All right. It's good. It's good enough. Oh, no. Let's get right in where her little body is. Some rough ones there. Okay. It's good. Hi, Miss Kathy. All right. So let's go ahead and heat this up. Now, although it's going on a flat surface, you know, heat your wood you've been before and after. I do have a discount for wood you've been. It's TRI 10 with the percentage sign. The butterfly is WUB 2000. WUB 2000. So that's the discount code right there on the screen. You do need to make sure you put in the percentage sign at checkout for 10% off. Hi, Regine. Over 100. We are dry heat with just a really long run. Over 100, up to 112, and the smoke is so thick from all the fires like we've never seen. That's so dangerous. Golly. Okay, so as you can see, heating up wood you've been makes it very pliable, right? If you guys remember, I used butterflies on like a picture frame, and I cooled it so that the wings were up. This one, we're not going to do that too. We'll make it pretty well flat on there. Anything you could do to wood, you could do to wood you bend. So sand it, drill it. All right, so now here's my question. We may have a little bit of a problem here. PT time, y'all. Because when that door opens, so if you guys can see, right, here's the opening, yeah? When that door opens, if I have the butterfly sit here, so it's not even That's not even a 16th of a clearance there. So, yep, it's not gonna. So I need whatever we put on there to clear, to stay inside of the 2 pencil marks. Do you see? So we have a little bit of a problem, Houston. So if the body sits there right in the middle to be cut down the middle, we've got that much that needs to be cut off. So do we cut the butterfly and, you know, alter the butterfly, or do we go with this one and make sure, which will then, you know, we will cut it so that it clears. I almost think we're going to have to go with this one because I'm going to have to alter that butterfly quite a bit. And that's the top where it curves out. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Oh, nice. Here we go again. You know, nothing's changed. Can't see any comments. I'm just going to heat this one up. I don't actually mind if I have to cut it. Let's see. Hi, Sharon Smith. It looks like, okay, Christina. I'm not going to even say that. Hi, Sandy Cooper. Hi, Grace. How are you? Happy Wednesday, Phyllis. I was doing something in my car. I said in my Terry voice, it's good. It's good. Dennis said, okay, Terry. Hi, Dennis. I love it. They have a set of 3 ghosts on Amazon for $15.99. What? Hi, Gail. All right. Sorry, I had to catch up on them. So someone said to cut the body off. All right. So we could do that. Poor body. We could cut the body off. What do you guys think? They may be smaller, probably. Do you think we should go with this one and snap off those, or do you think we should cut the middle of the butterfly off? I would bend the wings back, but because it's, you know, moving, these are the doors, I just worry. I don't want it to snap. Overpowering, so cut the body. Okay. It's good. All right. Hey, we're gonna cut you. I'm so sorry, our little friend. All right. Let's get some of this. Okay, so you never, ever, 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 never, ever, ever want to cut your woody bin when it is cool. So we are going to just take his body right out of there. I love the big piece. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Sue, can you put in a comment? All right. Yeah, I can't see anything. Both places, so I can see YouTube over here. I can't. I have to look. I have to look over there, which is fine. All right. Sorry, little guy. Okie dokie, artichoke. But the heezy wheezy. Yeah, I can't see it over there, over here, or over here. I can see when you're on YouTube, but I can't see the book. That's all right. I'm not trying to be rude, y'all. That's why I'm looking over here. I'm looking at the second of the 4 screens. And I feel bad for anybody who, I mean, most know, I don't know very many that have a setup like I do. So when the book does this, it's just not nice. Which, by the way, I was actually really bothered to buy it at first. And then I thought, you know what? It doesn't even matter. But if you guys look on my channel, I had to take down the DQ video. They cited me for am I going cuckoo or what? They cited me saying that how do I say it so I don't get in trouble? I'm assuming because the word what in there was, you know, when you turn another year, you get another year older. I'm assuming that because that word was in there, they cited me for, you know what happens when you don't have any clothes? Yeah. So they said that I needed to take down that video because I was promoting bad stuff. Decoupage queen. But it's on, I mean, the video's everywhere else, so I just took it down. Yeah. It was bananas to me. It irritated me. It irritated my soul this morning. All right, so that one's going to be good. This one's fine, so I don't know why this one is giving me issues, but that one's going over the line, and this one is fine. So we'll just have to, maybe what I'll do is we'll figure out something cute to do, like in the middle with lace or something. Yeah, it was bananas. It was bananas because of all the things, you know, it took a lot of work to get that going. and it went off without a hitch. And I even said like it was so good and easy. It went off great, blah, blah, blah. And then the book tells me that I'm breaking rules, and they cited me. Yeah, I know. They do. They really do. I'm assuming because that word is in there, because what else? It's me and Jen. There's nothing else that I can think of, because it said that particular behavior was what I was promoting. And they didn't even let me, like sometimes you can appeal it, and like for real people to go and look at it like you dodo birds, like that is so not what that video is. But yeah, it was either take it down and delete it, or you're just going, your profile is going to be demoted, which they did demote it anyways. They demoted it anyways, so. Wacky dacky, I tell you. Wacky, wacky. I'm not, I just, you work hard at something, and you guys know, like my channel is, it's small, and I'm good with that. I don't have enough followers to be monetized or anything like that. That's fine. I'm okay with that. But, don't like say that I'm doing something that I'm not. Like, come on, seriously? Like, if you want to get me for something, get me for my language. Don't get me for something like that. Yes, Sheila, they made me take down my DQ video. All right, so when you get it on, you do want to heat it back up to make it adhere to your surface and make sure everything's good. Now I realize that we're covering up the holes. I'm not worried about that, because we're gonna put some new bling on there anyways. All right, it's good. It's good. It's good. Yeah, I was like I said, it bothered me this morning. But what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Yeah. Hey, Perkins. Yeah, and that's the awful thing, is that there are so many of those up that should not be up, and I don't understand how it gets past all the bots and all of that. So yeah, I know. It's just, I know sometimes when I will, hi, Gail, how are you, my sweet friend? I know sometimes when I get on and I see some of those videos, it shocks the holy guacamole out of me. And that's my first thought, is like, how did that get passed? And how is it even on? I had my 15-month-old granddaughter today from 6:15. Holy moly. That's early. That's very, very early. All right, so let's just make sure this door is going to open. Okay, and then we're just going to get it. See, even as like that, right? But I'm going to have to like kind of, well, let's put it even, and then let's let the door do it when I open it. I knew I should have put something in here. All right, so let's just set it in the place right there because it's happy with it right there when I open it. Gimme. Okay, so when it's open, it's fine. So let's just set it there and then it's lower though. You guys seeing that? Or am I just am I going crazy? It's fine. It's just leave it, Terry. My OCD. Leave it. Just leave it. Leave it. Stop messing with it. I know. I would be conked out right now, Gail. I'd be like, oh. The energy that kiddos have, it's like, wow. Okay, so now you guys, we're just going to make sure that I don't have any place that's not making any contact, so I'm going to give it a nice, good squeeze. And then let's clean up. Let's get a little silicone and clean this up. All right, it's good. It's good. Okay, so we close good. Leave it. I don't know if you guys can see, but this wing is not identical to this side. It's not an identical mirror. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but whatever. Leave it. Just leaving it. I know. Can you guys see it though? Yes, you are, but have nothing to do with the butterfly. Just like that. Okay. Leave it, Terry. Leave it. Okay. So now this piece, I'm thinking, we'll have to go on afterwards because we're going to need to paint it. Now, what are we going to put on the sides? Should we, I know that there's gears and stuff on there, but we don't have to follow the steampunk necessarily. So, but do we do like, no, golly, choke on your own. Do we do like some stenciling or do we do decoupage? Ooh, I think we need to do some stenciling. No, it was questionable on my survival at 1.2. I noticed the 16th difference, not. Hi, my handsome. Hi, my handsome. Dame besitos. Mucho besitos. Okay, let's get this Mama Jamma painted. So what are we going to paint it? If we're going to stencil this, let's paint it. Oh. Okay, I got it. You got it. Thank you. High five. You're the bestest ever. What color should we paint this Mama Jamma? Do we go with our normals and go with the blues and the teals? Do we go like the greens? Because it's a butterfly. I mean, we could do anything we want with this color, right? So let's pull out some colors that maybe I haven't used in a while. Yeah, stencil, right? I think that like stenciling on the sides would be super pretty. What is this? What is that? Poison green? I like poison green. Oh, that's a bright one. I don't think I've used that in a long time. Pine green. Ooh, that's scary. That's scary. That scares me. Just a little FYI, that scares me. Or we have denim. Let's play with one of these colors. Do we like the poison green or the denim? Wine or elegant eggplant colors? Wine or eggplant? So we're talking like, are we talking like Bordeaux? I mean, we have like a blue phthalo that's like a really bright blue. It isn't, and in real nature, it isn't either. Lisa shopped in her house for decor. Denim, poison green, yes. Oh boy. Hi, Mama Girl. Okay, I think we're just going to. Because I can't see all the comments that are coming through. Poison green, poison green, poison green. Okay, let's do poison green. I don't know. Maybe we figure out something to do with denim. I don't know. What do I know? Not a whole lot. Oh, I know that I love that color. Look at how yummy that color is. Oop, don't pop. That bubble was ready to get me. Okie dokie, artichoke. Let's get this mama jamma all painted up. I'm kind of not wanting to sit here for 10 years to paint though, so. If you do not have poison green is another color, kind of like, you know, the country blue and country green and pistachio. It's a little bit darker in the family, but oh, it's a good color. So this is the Decor Paint Chalky. I haven't mentioned this in a while, but don't forget, we're still doing the, if you have used any of my affiliates, so any of the links that are in my description, to make sure you message me so that way I can get you entered for some Happy Mail, which we will be doing. It ends on the 14th of August. And also, you guys, I have a really big surprise. I don't know, should I tell you should I tell you what it's going to be? It's a biggin surprise. It's a biggin. You guys tell me, do I tell you? Do I not tell you? As you guys all know, I always appreciate when you're using my affiliates. It helps so much for me to keep creating, to buy cell phones and phone cases. Look at that color. Look at that color. It's amazing. Yes, tell us. Hi, Christine. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Jeanette. I like the poison box color they use berries. Yes, exactly. Tell us. Y'all are nosy. I'm just kidding. So if anyone has used my affiliates, so TH Decor, Would You Been, Totally Dazzled, Amazon, If you use any of those links from, it was, I believe, July 15th to August 14th, you will be entered for Happy Mail for, there'll be some like fun bling. Oh, I can't stand when these things do that. There'll be some fun bling. There'll be some brush, you know, a couple of my favorite brushes. And also, Persephone. Persephone. Yes, yes, yes. It is a Persephone. So that is from the new IOD release. She's amazing. Let me just preface by saying my giveaways are always open worldwide. However, if someone out of the country wins, I am going to have to talk to you about either giving you a gift certificate that's comparable to the prize, or we have to discuss the shipping, because if it costs so much in shipping, it just doesn't really make sense to send something out when at the end of the day you'll be paying more than you would if you would have just bought it yourself. I know, it's pretty cool. So yeah, I know some of you have already messaged me. You're good. I've already got your name written down. And if you haven't, you still have a lot of time. And also, I am shooting to have another auction on the 11th, on Sunday the 11th, I believe it is, of August. So my little thing back here is getting super full. Hi, Robin, from Amazon. It should be in my Amazon store. It comes in like a pack. There's a bigger one, and then I think one that has a tapered head. But it has the soft touch grip. So again, I will paint all of that on the inside. I didn't want that to close. When I get off of here, actually, let me wipe that paint off, because it's just going to stick and then the door is going to get stuck. You haven't used it yet? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't think we've used this. Actually, I know exactly the last time I used this. When we did the steampunk dress form. When we did the steampunk dress form, I used, oddly enough, I used, this was one of the colors. In that like 17-day project. But that was a Goliath of a project. And the tray, the shoes, the purse, and then the dress form itself. It was a big one. I don't even understand what Trevor's doing up there. Can you guys hear any of that? Sounds like we're having an earthquake upstairs. Cuggly muggly. All right, and then let's with this brush, it's going to be super easy to paint inside. Just give it a couple swipes. Just going to paint this one side. I will, again, like I said, I'll paint the back, but I won't do it now. It's already so exciting to watch paint dry. I know. Okie dokie, artichokey. Let's get down in there. I don't think the doors come off. All right. It's good. It's good. Let's make sure there isn't any buildup at the tops. And let's dry it. Why are you catching? Oh, I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Reorganizing my closet. My closet is over that area. I don't know. He's on top of my head, though, for goodness sakes. Is that the brushes, Sue? Thank you. Yeah, Robin. So this paint is Decor Paint Chalky, and it's in my Teach Decor link. It's poison green. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And when we get all the details in on the butterfly, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. It's gonna be amazing. That's why I like these little, you know, pieces like that, because we put some molds on it and add a little paint, and it just beautiful all over again. So I'm just going to get this first coat dry. Thank you. You can't hear it? It's crazy. All I can hear is crash, 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 crash. I know what he's doing. He's rolling around the mop bucket, you know, or pulling it with him. So it's going right over my head. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure our layer on top is super opaque. I'm going to give it just a little spritz as I'm doing it to make sure we don't have any brush marks. Okay, even when we get around that butterfly, don't want any crazy looking brush marks. Okay, that's all straight going one way. And then I can see the checks a little bit still. You guys might be able to too. So we're just going to spritz it a little bit, and like I said, this brush, it pretty much does the job for you. This would be a great brush to like use if you do ombre. And it also covers a ton of real estate at one time, which is always nice. And same thing up here, just give it a little spritz. And then, because we're flicking at the top, I don't want any excess paint. So I'm just going to go around the top to make sure it's not grabbing. And then the last side over here, same thing. Thank you, Christina. I know this is, like I said, I know for a fact the last time. What is that? Hi, Nicole. I know the last time I used this was on that steampunk dress form. Okay, so again, just making sure. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, so when you go over your edges and you're going back and forth, your brush catches on that edge and it almost like swipes so that there's a buildup. Do you see like that buildup of paint? So on your edges, you just want to make sure you don't have that buildup. So just, you know, because then when it dries and it dries like that, and then you've got to sand it down and do all this extra work, which is icky, icky. Why? You can't hear me? Can you guys hear me? Wait, why did you say you can't hear me, Sue? There is no glob. That's a little like nail mark or something like that. I don't know what that is. Or Sue said she couldn't hear me. I don't know. Now she says she can hear me fine, so I don't know if she's messing with me or what. All right, so now we have our butterfly box. Make sure it's all dry. I don't want any brush marks. I don't think any of the checks are able to be seen anymore. Oh, Trevor. Good Lord have mercy. Well, you know, I literally have to have one looking over here and over there. Hi, Miss Shauna. Because of whatever reason, I can't see comments everywhere. It's bananas. All right, hold on. Actually, we don't need it open, I don't guess. I just want to make sure that there isn't any wet paint on the inside here. Okay, so. Ooh. Hi, Liz. All right. Just dry the doors a little bit, and also see how it's. Well, Papas, you want to get it and bring it to me, you can. Go get it. Go get it for me. I need to make it dry on the inside there. All right, now we have to decide what color we're going to add to this Mama Jamma to make it beautiful, because we want to bring in a color like some metallics. Troy wants his hair did. Hold on, it's right here, Papa's. It's right here. Okay. You so handsome. There you go, baby. Here you go. Can you put that away? Okay, so let's get out some. Hold on. Excuse me, babe. I'm going to get out some of my pigments because I remember I have a bunch of these chameleons that I forget about all the time. So this one is blue gold, but you see the shift? So I tinking. See, and like this one is rose turquoise with pigment powder. Apparently there's a pigment open in here. Hold on a minute. And then this one is a green gold. So why I'm bringing these out is because I am thinking that we do some of the dry brushing on the butterfly before we do whatever else we're doing to it. This one is blue peach. All right, I think I have 4 of them. I know, he was so happy, Jeanette. Oh my goodness, he was about ready to burst. I'm so glad it came finally. All right, let's do a little bit of, because I'm also wondering about doing an all over shimmer glaze on here. Let's look at what the shimmer glaze would look like on this green. And then, because we're still going to do some stencil work, right? So hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let's get the rose turquoise. He doesn't go through many phones. Not phones, he doesn't, no. Okay, so we're just going to I don't know which one I want to wipe it back with. Let's wipe it back with this. You guys even see it? It's always hard for you guys to see, but it gives it like really like a just a pearl color, I guess, is how to explain it. And you could put on, or, you know, however much. Like, I just really want it just to gloss it on the top. Let's see how it looks dried. It almost gives me like that. Almost like, how do you explain it? Like, you know, the whitewashed wood? It gives me like that little bit of a vibe when, because I'm wiping it back quite a bit. I don't know. I'm going to sit on that for a minute and see if I like it. All right, let's get our, what did we decide? That one is the rose and turquoise. I was looking at the blue gold, right? I don't have a code on TH Decor, Juicy. You have to use my link. All right, so I'm going to get the rose turquoise. Come. So that's the, whatever it's called for the 3,000th time, blue gold. And then this is the rose turquoise. All right. So maybe you were right. I don't know. Whatever, Sue. Whatever. Actually, do we like them both? Should I just incorporate them both, or do I paint over? Do I paint over that? I think maybe instead of the pearl white on this side, we will try the gold. ¿Qué dónde? Both, in your humble opinion? So obviously these are chameleons, right? They're going to shift according to your base. I could dig it. Okay, so We might have to do this again. I'm trying to figure out what color we're going to do on here, right? So that's why I'm kind of playing with all the ting-tings. So, because we need to put a shadow around the butterfly, we can't just leave the butterfly sit on there like that. So I'm really trying to find out, though, before I start doing any of my antiquing and shadowing, what color I want to sit on the top of this, or if I do want anything to sit on here at all, maybe not. I think I like the gold better. Oh, you guys can't even see. Wow! Well. Okay. All right. All righty, IT. I know that was probably all very counterproductive, but you know, sometimes you just gotta play. The gold is better. That's what I think too. Okay, so we are going to do the gold shimmer glaze. We're going to do the rose gold and the rose turquoise. Right? Right. Okay. By golly, George, I think we got it. One moment, please. I mean, you can't really see that it's there, but you know, we know it's there. So let's take that shimmer off. And then what we're going to do is go in and put in our our depth first and get shadows around our butterfly to make the butterfly pop off of the cabinet. And then we'll go through and start doing fine details with it. Hi, Betty. Oh, that reminds me. I took this off of that tissue box thing that I got yesterday. If anybody has any use for this, let me know. It's just a plate. Otherwise, I'm going to toss it. Hi, Joy. How are you? Okay, let's do this. Let's get in some of our antiquing gel. And I don't think I want to go with the I could put black in there, but I don't want to darken it up that much. Gotta play until you feel the right one. Yeah, sometimes, you know, you just gotta kind of play around with what you have instead of just going all in, and then you go all in and it's a lot more work. Okay, let's get some of this out of here so I can move. We're going to put this one on the top. Juicy, did you get that situated? Yes, this was the one with the checkers and the birds, the bird houses on the front. All right, so I'm going to go in with a little bit of my antiquing gel, and we're going to grab some of the brown and some of the umber. And as always, you don't have to mix them with water. If you don't want to, you can use them at full strength. I do it both ways. How do you get paint on the top of your hand, though? Like, how does that even happen? All right, I'm going to go with a couple of different brushes. And then we're going to go around the butterfly. We need to give it some shadowing and some depth, especially so it doesn't just sit flat on the cabinet. I'm going to go in with the umber first, which is the darker of the two. Oh, you're good. Hi, Tina. All right, let's actually... Now I'm going to have to redo that butterfly. Like I said, what we kind of just did right now was just a test because there's no depth in that butterfly at all. It was all just the highlighting. So if you don't like the antiquing gels, you can use the antiquing paste. I'm not going to put it so much onto the cabinet itself. I'm going to use the baby wipe to drag it onto the cabinet. So what will happen now is this will sit down into the depths of the, like the cogs and the gears that are there, right? Because right now we just have highlighting in there and it looks kind of funny. Well, at least to me, it looks a little funny. Just because there's no other variation in there. Especially on intricate stuff like that. Whoa, that's when like a fluffy brush would help to get the blending. Yep, bye-bye birdhouses. Like I said, the inside is super, super clean considering, you know, I don't know, I would have thought maybe like it would have been on a kiddo's dresser or something, and you know, they put like their markers and crayons or jewelry, something, but it's not banged up or anything in there. All right, so we're just going to take what's on the baby white and blend that out on the box itself. And so what are you doing, Pops? I can hear you in the kitchen. Be careful pulling down those plates, please, buddy. And then let's get this pulled back so it's just sitting into all of the details. And we want to take down that line so it's not harsh. Okay, can you guys tell the difference? And if you wanted to, you know, and keep going back in, doing more or less, whatever. Always personal preference, whatever makes your eyes happy. So I'm actually strategically using the baby wipes so that it blends out the rest of my gel on there. Okay. So again, let me get it around. And that just helps lift it with the shadows. I know, but what was you getting? I heard the plate. We're almost done here for the day, Pops. Not too much longer. Okay, then I'm going to get another one. And we're going to blend that up. So sometimes I think, you know, we think that projects are maybe like, you know, I take a little longer because, you know, of this stuff. But yeah, we can most definitely put the butterfly on and then just kind of move on. But when you take a minute to, you know, think about like just how objects are, anything you look at always has a brightness to it. There's always a bright spot on it. There's always like a darker spot on there. So sometimes just taking a little bit of time to, you know, put in these little details, it just elevates and makes a big, big difference. Hi, my Mara. Mara, I was on your website earlier. I have to check out. I was like, I need this stencil and that stencil and this. Have you guys gotten Mara's stencils? If you have not, you're missing out. I need to get the polka dots and the checkers. Oddly enough, we take the checkers off of here. And if you guys don't have, my favorite is the cottage lace. If you don't have that one, that's a staple you need. But I was shopping while I was laying down sleeping, so, well, trying to lay down and sleep. Lord only knows what I bought, because I know I checked out at a couple of places. The order number? Okay, I will. I'll finish it when I'll finish checking out when I'm done here, and I'll give you the order number. Also, if you guys bought anything from the IOD release from Mara, remember she's offering free classes once a month for those of you who purchase anything from the new release. So if you're not already in that group, you need to. And I don't know, Mara, when is that? I know that deal is going to be ending soon as far as if you haven't bought anything yet, to buy something so you can have access to that group. But I'm excited. I think the first one is this Saturday. And she's told us, she's already showed in the group how to use the negative from like the foils. I'm just telling y'all, you need to get in there. Yes, I did check out of Christina's store, and actually my goodies are supposed to be here tomorrow. I'm so excited. Okay, so that's what we have on here, and I could keep tinkering with that, but look at how pretty that is, and then like how flat our sides are, right? Oh, looks like we need to get some, but our sides are really flat and kind of blah, and up here we have some beautiful shading, and a little bit of details are brought out. We will go back through, like I said, and, you know, put in our chameleons, right? Oh, okay. I'm hardly ever thinking straight. I know. Okay, so now on here, because there isn't anything as far as our stenciling on here yet, I'm going to put it here. On the top half and pull it down with my baby wipe. Also this Saturday, I have Jennifer from Home Sweet Create on Creative Hour. Look at how pretty that is. Doesn't that just so pretty? Just gives a little bit of something. Okay, and then let's get the top. Get so many of those doggone telemarketing phone calls. Just aggravating. And so many of those, do you need a job? This is so-and-so HR manager from so-and-so and so-and-so. And I'm like, what was I looking at, or where did my phone number get out that I'm getting all of these text messages and hoot nanny aggravating. Okay, I'm just going to pull what I have on there. I don't know why you like to sit right here, Mama Girl. Grandma's long legs. You don't got much room. Okay. When does it end that if we order the new idea? I thought, Mara, if you're still here, when's the last day that they can get in on the class if they haven't ordered yet? When's the last time? I feel like I just heard her say, like, there's only like a couple more days left. I'm kind of thinking that for some reason I have a feeling like after the first classes happen, maybe for sure. But yeah, Sandy, if she's not still here, I will message you. I'll ask and message you. So Christina's page, if you go to her page, the link is on her page. And I'm pretty sure Sue will. What did I put on? The brown is antiquing gel and Umbra. Okay, so same thing. I'm just going to put it here. And you know, I use the baby wipe. However you find that this works for you. I mean, you know, I always say, you do what works for you. If you can take inspiration and modify it to work for you, awesome. But just because I do it this way doesn't mean you have to, or that it's the right way. Oh my goodness. I like that. I like it a lot. All right. Now we've got our depth in there. And then again, everything that I do to the outside, I will do on the inside. With the exception of the shelves, because I'm thinking we do some decoupage in the shelves, because this gives a little something to look at. 9 a.m. on Saturday is the class. Holy guacamole. Okay. So now we can go in and, what time is it? Well, I better. I don't like to run into Nicole's time. So and then this, like I said, so this is going to be painted. We'll paint that and put that up on the top. Not that one. Was it that one? No, not this one. This one. This one is going to go there at the top. Yeah, I know. It's my time. So 9 a.m. my time. That's still so early. Okay. Now, tomorrow when we come back, I want to put some stenciling on the sides here. So I'm trying to see what stencils I want on the sides, so that way we can have that planned out tomorrow. I almost feel I have different ones from like Essential Stencil. Yeah, for the top. Thank you. Mustard Seed Creations. Hello, welcome. What is your name? The birdhouses were cute, but this is a whole other level of elegant. Oh, thank you, Betty. So, and I also, all right, I've got what I'm going to do tonight. So here's what we'll do. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now, right? So tomorrow when we come back, I want to put some stenciling here and here. I will paint the back, and I'm going to just paint the insides. I'm going to paint the inside, but I'm going to paint, I'll leave the shelves white so we can decoupage in there. So we're going to stencil, and then we have to paint this and put that at the top of there. So I will do all the, aw, thank you. Hi, Nancy. So nice to meet you. So I'm going to do all the busy work when I get off of here right now. So meaning I'm going to paint the back, I'm going to paint the bottom, and I'm going to paint the inside. I think what would be really cute is for us to decoupage on the doors as well. So I'll do the doors white and the shelves white, and then paint the rest the poison green. So I will pull out a stencil and pull out some coordinating paper for us to decoupage tomorrow. And then I'll also pull some handles because we also need to put on some. We also need to put on some little pull knobbies. So that's what we'll do tomorrow. So anyhow, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will see you back here tomorrow, same time, same place. Remember to go check out vintageretailtherapy.com if you want to get in on the IOD stuff. So, alrighty, everybody, I'll talk to you later. Bye.